People are interested in television and television news, but not many people have actually been behind the scenes or know much about how it actually comes together. But I guess one misconception I think that I see out there is there's a sense maybe that there's a concerted or coordinated effort to put forth a certain editorial stance. And I can only speak to the local news part of this, but that's simply not the case. I mean, there's no secret meeting in the morning to advance any particular agenda. So there's no explicit bias. I really just don't buy it. There's implicit bias, of course. We all are thinking, sentient human beings. I wouldn't want to watch a reporter or a news anchor who didn't have an opinion at all on a news story. Of course we have opinions, but the challenge is to sort of put your bias aside or be aware of your bias and do your best to just be fair to everybody and as impartial as you can on these issues. And my experience has been that most of the people I worked with do a pretty good job of that.
Yeah, it's definitely the exception more than the rule. There were, you're right. We weren't sitting around being like, well, how can we spin this story this way? You
Right.
don't have time for that.
And if there is a bias that sort of runs through local television news, it's in favor of the sponsors. Everybody's aware that before you do a story that trashes the local Ford dealership,
The car dealership,
you might want to have a conversation with your manager on that. So that is just that's perhaps a inevitable result of the way local television news is financed.